I don't know what day it is, but we're starting the koshas, and we have Nancy here joining us. And I'm actually going to get to be your guinea pig, which is nice for me. I don't have to sit there the whole time and get bum cramps. So I'm super excited, and we're going to tackle koshas. So this week is all about the 5 subtle bodies. So we've kind of worked through layers of the 8 limbs. Why yoga, why 8 limbs? Really, to get to this point, we start integrating these 5 layers of our body. And the first is your physical body, which is the access point to the 8 limbs, and certainly this practice about the koshas as well. And it's really about getting to this level, not just of samadhi, absorption, etc. There's layers of consciousness beyond that, variations of samadhi, and then all of that really to get to samskara, right? To change our patterns of behavior, these impressions that we've acquired over a lifetime of experience, so that we don't end up operating like Pavlov's dog throughout the day, just responding, I should say, reacting to stimulus that's not in the present, right? We're reacting to past memories. And so the process of these 8 limbs, of moving through the koshas, is really to change that slowly over time, just as slowly as you built them. So, balance in the body is sort of the access point to balance in your life. And with that, we're going to get going this morning with Nancy.
All right, here we go. Come onto your back. Knock over a block, and then we'll have good luck in the class. Feet flat on the floor. And arms beside you, half shavasana, we call this. Just take a couple of breaths. Let your belly be soft. Feel your diaphragm contract down and push everything out of the way. And then it'll rise up automatically, nesting back into your ribs. Just take a couple of nice, soft abdominal thoracic breaths. And then at the end of the next exhale, hold the breath out and flare your ribs out like you were going to take an inhale, but don't. And your belly will create this little hollow. Your diaphragm can rise up and stretch a little bit more. You might feel it in your back body. And take an inhale and let it go. Take one more breath here. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Leave the breath out, flare the ribs, stretch your diaphragm out. You might feel those attachments around the back of your ribs, just where your rib cage starts to end and come into your low back. Then take an inhale and exhale. Now we're going to add a bridge pose to this. One more inhale here. And lift your arms up, lift your hips up as you do this. Sorry, I have to time that a little better for you, Jackson. And arms all the way over your head. Exhale, let all the breath out. Now flare your ribs as you slowly let your hips come down. And the descent of your hips will help you make that dome in your diaphragm. And then inhale, arms come down. One more time. Breath in, arms come up. Hips lift. Exhale everything. Lower the hips. Make that diaphragm vacuum, and then inhale, arms come down. So the very first thing about being embodied, you can bring your knees up into your chest and give them a nice squeeze. The very first thing about being embodied is breathing. We've been doing so many different breathing practices, alternate nostril breathing, all those sorts of different things. So being aware of your diaphragm is a great place to start with your embodiment. All right, let's rock up to tabletop, and actually orient yourself to front and back on your mat. One foot on one end of your mat, one foot on the other. So like a prasarita, basically, is what you want. So come on up to wide-legged forward fold. That was clear communication, right? There we go. Prasarita. And you can bend your knees, you can straighten them. Just make sure that your heels are a little wider than your toes. Let your head hang down. So one of the ways we're going to come into feeling into our body is doing things in an unexpected order, unexpected sequences. So you actually really have to think in your feels, think in the way your body is. And walk your hands forward. So you come into basically a wide-legged downward facing dog. Hands can come way out off your mat. Send your hips back. Spine gets nice and long. It's nice to feel this in your spine because there's a lot less weight in your arms than there usually is in a downward facing dog, so you can feel the length of your spine. Send your hips up and back. Let's take a few beautiful breaths here. Maybe notice what happens when you press your hands or your feet into the floor and how that sends sensation up your limbs toward the center of your body. And then when you're ready, walk your hands over to the right leg. So you come into a low lunge on the right side. You can bring a little more width between your feet. And let's bring this into a twist. So left hand can stay down, right hand high. Take a few juicy breaths here, lifting that back heel, sending it back down, making this pose yours, feeling what's working, maybe what needs a little more opening. Big inhale, and then we'll gently revolve this, switch the arms up and come into side angle lunge. So right hand comes forward, left hand comes back. Whatever variations with your arms that are working for you today, that's just fine. 3. It's early in your practice, right? We don't usually do this pose right off the bat, so see what you got. 2, now slowly straighten the front knee and come into triangle. That right hip's gonna rock back, extending your spine equally on both sides, recommitting to your feet and feeling how that goes up your legs. Big inhale, and a little bend into the front knee to kick up to half moon. Super early, unexpected transitions, right? We're looking for these things that we can feel in an unusual way. 3. 2, now land with all your feet facing to the side wall there and take a 5-pointed star. So all the toes point forward, arms reach up, a little bit of a baby back bend from lots of leg strength here. 3, 2, left toes turn out and kick up to half moon. So we're gonna go back the other way. Lifting that right heel, feeling the extension on both sides of your body. 2 more. And then a landing triangle pose. Left hand can come on your shin or on a block or at the floor. 3, 2, then bend into that front knee, find side angle lunge. Parsvottanasana, beautiful. Find your feet, find your hips, lengthen your spine. 3, 2, and then you might want to lift your back heel as you revolve this and take a revolve lunge. So back heel lifts up, right hand comes down, left hand comes high. 3, 2, now keeping your twist, step your right foot forward and find revolved Utkatasana. So any arm variation, you can do a beautiful arm extension like Jackie's got going, or you can take your elbow across your knee. 3, 2, and step your right foot back. Revolve twist. We're gonna go back a little bit faster. Peel this open to side angle. Extend into triangle, kick up into half moon. 3, 2, land 5-pointed star. Toes turn, a little bit of a back bend, lift your heart up, make it like I won something. I won yoga today. Yes. And then right toes turn out, half moon. On the right side, landing triangle. And then bending the front knee into side angle. Lifting the back heel as you revolve this to twisting lunge. Left hand down, right hand high. 3, 2, drop your right hand down and step back to high plank. You drop your knees, just find a little front body action, a little back body action here, wiggling, wiggling, and then lower down to low plank or to the floor, press through to your back bend, lots of leg strength, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Big breath in, breath out. Feet might come a little closer to lift your right leg up. 3-legged dog. Reach it straight and strong, and then bend the knee to peel this open. Both hands pressing down. Keep the breath long and even and complete. Big inhale. Set the foot right back down. Left leg lifts up. Reach it. Peel it open. 3, 2, big inhale. Sweep the left foot forward, low lunge. Now, Jack, if you want to face the camera, you might want to flip around. You don't have to do that.
Happily.
Yeah, or face toward me. Either way. So we're going to do the same sequence going back on the other side, starting with your twisting lunge.
Aha! That's right. You'll get all the angles.
That's right. You get to see her cute butt. All right, twisting lunge, left side. A little longer on the way out, and we'll go quicker on the way back. So find your pose. Send the back heel back. Find the press of both feet into the floor. Lowest ribs are twisting open. And then when you're ready, drop the back heel and open to side angle. So feeling your body, right? What is it in your practice that really connects you, makes you feel like, oh, right, I live here in this particular body? For me, it's like, I don't know, single leg deadlift. Deadlifts is what puts me in the back line of my legs and my glutes. But for you, what is it? What's the thing? Straighten the front knee into your triangle pose. Anything that wakes up the back line for me. Anything that wakes up the musculature of breath, but you might have something else that really puts you into your body faster than anything else. A little inhale, bend into the front knee, kick up as many times as you need to land half moon. 4, 3, 2, land all your toes face the side of the mat for 5-pointed star. You can interlace your hands behind you if that feels better, or lift your arms high, whatever it is. Heart lifts, arms lift, big front body opening here. And now left toes will turn out, kick up to half moon on the left. So grounding, feeling into your breath. What's the position of your spine? One of the things that can help bring you into your body, as this sequence is designed to do, is to sort of mess up your balance and where you are in space. Challenge it. Then land, triangle. Legs are strong, left hip moving toward the right foot. Then gliding the bend into the front knee. Side angle lunge. Lots of length on the right side body. And then lifting your back heel as you revolve this, find your twisting lunge. Right hand down, left hand high. 3. Yeah, dropping the back knee is awesome. That was in the extended version of this that we don't have time for in 20 minutes. 2. And then keeping your twist, you can tuck your back toes if you drop the knee, come into your twisting Utkatasana from here. 3. 2. And then step your right foot back, twisting lunge. We'll go back a little faster. Twisting into your lunge, and then revolving this to side angle, drop the back heel. So playing with where your body is in space, going to the front of the mat, the back of the mat, twisting, balancing. Triangle pose, straightening out the front leg. And then inhaling up to 5-pointed star. Did we forget something? No, that's just, no, side, whatever. 5-pointed star, we're good, whatever it is. We're messing up with everybody's proprioception so much, including mine as I'm sitting on the floor.
It's working.
And then right toes turn out, half moon. Landing triangle. Just a couple of breaths in each one. Bending your front knee into side angle. It's one of the things I learned is that it's much easier for me to teach the sequence if I'm doing it, so that's my growing edge today. And then spinning into your revolved lunge. And from here, drop the back heel and spin up to warrior 1. So here we are, at the end of the sequence, coming into a pose that's usually one of our very first experiences of yoga. Find your feet. Feel the pressure of the feet into the floor, going up your legs into your hip joints. That beautiful squaring of your rib cage. Maybe there's a lift of your arms that's born in your feet. If you want to take this into a little back bend, that might feel really nice. If you want to take a bind behind you, that might feel really nice. 3, 2, and then find your 5-pointed star. Turn over to the side wall. You can drop your hands behind you. They've been lifted a little while. Take that little bit of an interlace maybe behind you. Lift the heart. Extend the front of your spine. Big inhale. And then exhale, forward fold. A little prasarita, shake out your head. Side to side. You can rock your weight side to side. Maybe a little skandasana. Notice the strength in your lower body and the release in your upper body. And then when you're ready, you can release any bind, turn your left toes out, and sweep up to warrior 1 on the left. So let this be your next to crowning pose. Root your feet. Maybe squeeze the right glute a little bit and feel that beautiful opening in the front of the right hip. Connect everything. As Jackie likes to say, all the little bits and goodies, right? Find all the small muscles along your spine. Connect your feet through your hips, up through your rib cage, shoulders. Maybe your gaze lifts up. And take a few more deep breaths and you're fully realized, fully alive, fully embodied. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1, 3, ooh, nice pop, 2, and then slowly come up and turn your toes sideways, 1 more prasarita. And here, if you want to walk your hands forward for 1 more wide-legged downward facing, that might feel really nice. So the first kosha, looking for embodiment, looking for all the ways that you feel into your body during your practice, all the ways that you can notice sensation coming and going, where it connects to your energy, to your emotional body, to your wisdom body, and ultimately to your bliss body. All right. That's what we got.
Excellent. Walk those palms back under. You come sit right over here.
Come into whatever seat you like. How's that feel?
That feels really good. I don't think I needed more than 20 minutes. I don't know about you, but I'm breaking a sweat. So, yeah, your physical body, let your mind follow. And gratitude, all four limbs, all the digits. I think we did a practice on Monday with the breath, and so just coming back to that, as you bring your palms to heart center, breathing in gratitude, and exhale, surrender. 3 more cycles. Gratitude for anything, maybe the physical body, your heartbeat, exhale. 2 more really good breaths. And as you gently breathe your thumb knuckles to forehead center, just again noticing how connected we are to the physical body. Maybe it's you feel little tingles in the leg, maybe the work in your feet is still there, lingering. You might feel the need to stretch them, but finding a little bit of perspective, maybe appreciating the fact that that is not concentrated in the brain, that stress. So, as always, we bow and we say, Namaste. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. And thank you, Nancy.
You're so welcome.